La Crosse city officials met with representatives from Ho-Chunk Nation to talk about the future of the Hiawatha statue. The debate over the sculpture and its significance to the area has been recently renewed, and some called for its removal. News 8's Mel Meyer talked to some of the people who were at the closed-door meeting today.
Lisa, should it stay or should it go is the basis for the Hiawatha statue conversation. While plans aren't set in stone, those inside the meeting say this was the first step in seeing where people were coming from and where things are going. According to the mayor's office, the representatives met behind closed doors at City Hall in order to have an honest conversation about the issue.
I do think it's important for folks on all sides to hear from each other to understand why this creates such, passion and such emotion.
La Crosse Common Council member Gary Podesky says while there were disagreements and agreements on certain issues, the conversation was meant to be informative.
There was no yelling at each other. There was no disrespecting each other's opinion. It was just very well thought out conversation.
One agreement was established during the meeting. The statue is a work of art and shouldn't be destroyed.
We talked about, could it be relocated? Could it be part of maybe a future historical and cultural museum?
Steve Kodrowski, who is a family friend of the statue's artist, would like to see it stay where it is and thinks adding the history of the statue to its current location would put its significance in perspective.
There was an electronic box that was next to it. You hit the button and it would tell you a little history about the statue and who made it, Anthony Zimmerhakel. That's long gone.
Leaders from the Ho-Chunk Nation say they would like to come to the table as a supporting partner, no matter what the final decision is.
If there's any type of maybe cultural perspective, any type of Ho-Chunk Nation perspective that they would like to discuss, we're here, we're available.
Those in the meeting stressed that this wasn't meant to be a formal meeting. It was a starting point in order to make a decision at this point, and they're not ready to make one quite yet.
Okay, what are the next steps?
So they are planning on going forward with this, coming back to the table and having a second meeting. However, a date and time hasn't been set yet.
Okay, so the conversation continues. Thank you, Mel.